Hi Leo, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your November 2019 general reading. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and these are going to be channeled messages, so no tarot today, my friends. If you resonate with me, my energy, or these messages, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates with you. And if you are new, we welcome you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you would like updates of when I go live or drop new content. If you are my Vibe Tribe, you know I love you something serious. And thank you all so much for your love and support. Just a few updates. If anyone would like a personal reading with me this month, I am offering 20% off all services besides mini readings. In order to get that 20% off, there is a description in the description box that will tell you exactly what steps need to be done in order to receive that 20% off, and that is to show my gratitude and, just to let you know how thankful I am for having all of you in my life. So if you need anything from me, this is definitely a good month to do it, okay? We're all going through a huge transformation and huge shift, so yeah, this is going to be a good time to do that. And also, November 3rd, this is being recorded on Halloween, so we still have a few days left. If anyone in the area of, Georgia, South Carolina, Florida, would be interested in joining us at Ramblin Mike's meet and greet, November 3rd in Palm Coast, Florida, at the Hilton, I will be there with not only Ramblin Mike, but Danny from Northern Comfort Tarot and Brooke from Empress of Duality. We are going to be doing Ramblin Mike's Sunday Fun Day at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are interested, make sure that you check out Ramblin Mike's channel. And also, make sure that just let me know how this resonates, and if anyone needs to get in touch with me, you can reach out through my email, which is whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. So how I've been kind of doing this is not just meditating on your energy, but also letting Spirit pick a song that, is going to help me tap into your energy and kind of gain some messages, which I find it very interesting, because as I was listening to the song, Mama Joe did bring up the fact that it was, she was like, I'm pretty sure that Carole King, sung this, but I'm not sure if she actually wrote it. And it was actually written, it's You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman. Let me get that out the way first. But it was actually written by a man who was married to Carole King, and they actually co-wrote it together. And Aretha Franklin, who was the version that I was just listening to, she did a beautiful job on it too. And I'll kind of dig into all of that. But I find it very interesting that this was a song not only written by a man, because obviously Carole King was doing something right, you know what I'm saying? And that they were able to co-create this song that has inspired so many people and really gives a lot of people the feels, you know what I'm saying? But the way that Aretha sang the song, it's just so beautiful, because she put her own spin on it. I've heard it sung so many different ways. This is a song I've been listening to since I was a child, and this was honestly a version that I've never quite heard before, and I've been listening to Aretha and Carole King for a long time as well. So the way that she brought it about, it really made it interesting, because she put a lot of heart and soul into the song, and the longer the song goes, the deeper she gets into it, the more power she builds, and at the very end it turns completely harmonious. So I feel that there is someone there's been a lot of energies going into the relationship. So whether you are cross-watching or you are a Leo, I am going to focus on the feminine and masculine aspects of these energies. And I feel that the feminine is definitely inspiring a masculine to express his love and emotions in different ways, right? So it's like you're stirring up that creative energy, feminine, not only for yourself but for the masculine in your life that is just in complete awe of you. And the fact that both of you could have, whether this is soulmate, twin flame energy, both of you could have been through some really trying times in the past. Like it talks about when my soul was in the lost and found, your heart came to claim it, right? Like, so it was like from the moment that your lips touched, the moment that your energies connected, it was on, right? Like you knew the moment that this came into contact with your energy field that this was a love that you've never quite experienced before, and it was a very natural love, right? It didn't need to be forced. It was just this instant chemistry between you, and it ignited something within the both of you. Now, I do feel also that, you both could have felt very lost before meeting each other, like not really knowing what your soul's purpose was. And through this meeting, you have found a new sense of purpose in your life and really come to understand like what love really means, and having that unconditional love for self, for the people you care about, and for mission in this world. And that is to spread love and to give love, receive love, and to experience it on a whole different level. Now, I will say too that as this connection builds, you do go from this feeling lost, feeling abandoned, not really having a sense of purpose or direction. And as this relationship develops, you kind of build this power behind it. And then when you get to the end of it, it starts to become more harmonious. When you get to this place of understanding, of compassion, and these energies aligning with each other, is when you really start to feel that harmony, right? So I definitely feel like this is kind of that build up moment for you, is where you're starting to feel the energies pushing you forward. I do feel like this is a new sense of power for Leo and giving you a new sense of direction in your life. I feel like there's going to be a lot of conversations happening between you and your feminine or masculine energy, no matter what side you fall on. But I feel like there's going to either be conversations, like long talks about how this connection has kind of helped ignite this growth, right? Because there's a lot of growth happening this month. And any areas that you have kind of started doubting the connection, I feel like a lot of that is going to be cleared up as well. And you're going to be pretty amazed by how all of this, like the tables start turning, is what I'm hearing. I feel like y'all are going to be dreaming of the future. And again, like I'm kind of getting like this clearing the air type energy. So this might be something that needs to happen for you, and in order to help you both understand like just how deep and emotionally you are truly connected to each other. I feel that your masculine is very proud to have you in his life, and also like to this point where it's like a new chapter is starting. The pages are being turned and the story is unfolding right before your eyes. I feel like a lot of you are reliving or experiencing past life connections with this person, and you're going to start receiving new messages about current chapters that are starting to open up for you, new doors that are opening up for you, and you might even start to see them by the holiday time, so right around Thanksgiving, especially when it comes to your love life. You're going to be saying goodbye to the old and saying hello to the new, because you finally realize the power of love and what it can do for you, okay? It's going to also give you a new sense of life purpose. I feel this is part of your life path and your destiny. Some of you may need to do some yoga, and just show some gratitude this month. Really show some gratitude. So, I feel like you're reaching new heights within your relationship as well. And you could be experiencing some of these energies all the way up until January 15th. They're like, they're flipping pages and bringing my attention to different things within my notebook. You know, you could have felt a lot of heartache in the past, and it's time to take that journey within and realize that there is a huge transformation taking place, especially with anything in your life where you feel like you've been hot and cold. You're moving on from these things, and you're releasing judgment so that you can have more fun and be able to truly experience and laugh, like really have enjoyment within your relationships. Some of you may have children involved, and you know, this could be a big transition for you, especially if you take your relationship to the next level, and you know, that could be very scary for some of you. But you really need to listen to your intuition and trust the unfoldment of this story. I feel like you really just need to trust your abilities at this time. You know, and really start to give more gratitude to Source, to God, whatever your belief system is, because this relationship, this connection did not just fall in your lap for no reason, Leo, okay? And, you know, this could be a very prominent and significant change in your life, especially around the home. I do feel that this is kind of like tunneling your way out of old belief systems, and realizing that the obstacles that you have gone through in order to come to this point in your connection are laying the foundation work for, you know, because not every no relationship is just perfect and, you know, like completely blissful. But when you can truly make it through the tough times with someone, then you know you have someone that is going to be your rock, that is going to be there to support you. And you know, there could be a lot of times where you felt really uncomfortable going through these changes, but now you're starting to realize that this is your home away from home, like, you know what I'm saying? And you finally found this safe space within this relationship that is trying to teach you not to worry so much, and that God would not put this kind of connection into your life that makes you feel like love can be natural, and the fact that you can get through these hard times together even when you are in fear or doubt or lack mentality, that you can always come back together. And having that home away from home, because we are home, we house source energy, you're seeing that in one another, and it's a really expansive energy that I'm feeling. It's something that you're really feeling proud of, okay? You know, it's also the way that this masculine holds you, touches you, right? And is able to kind of lead you out of these darker moments when you start to feel insecure or doubtful. And, you know, they really know how to bring you back down, Leo, okay? And again, this might not be for everyone, but just take however it resonates. I feel like both of you are letting go of some superficial belief systems and realizing that this connection really does not fit into the mainstream idea of what love even looks like. But I feel that, you know, your wounds are being healed through each other, and it's by bringing up these triggers and these emotions that feel very uncomfortable and heavy, like daunting at times, that you start to release those energies and kind of transmute them into a higher state of awareness that help you open your heart to this kind of love, okay? So I do feel that, you know, this person kind of likes to play with the feminine's hair or vice versa. There's something about being intimate and really like just touching each other in these small ways that really help them feel closer to you, okay? And I feel that you're kind of on this understanding that you're connected, like mind, body, and soul, and this is that reflection in order to help you understand that your cup is being supported, your cup is being filled, and it's time to let that new beginning in, right? This is a new chapter. So you were moving from an old state of believing and receiving to a new state of allowing and just letting things take their course and having faith in that transition. I also feel that you will be very prosperous this month. So there's going to be big changes that are going to help you understand not only past life situations. So don't hold back and understand that this person really thinks you're special, okay? Okay. You know, this person could also be like, you know, whispering things or mumbling things, and you're like, what'd you say? And they're like, oh, nothing. But it's like, damn, she's beautiful, or I can't believe how lucky I am, or things that they're almost too afraid to say out loud. And you know, they might get to that point this month where they're completely honest about how happy and excited they are to have you in their life, and that they know you're a good person, and reminding you how loved you are, okay? They know that you are their soulmate, and you know, they're kind of going through this process of realizing these moments in their life where they were really hard on themselves and playing very much a victim mode, and they're no longer wanting to live in that lifestyle because they're proud of where they are right now. There are a lot of lessons that are being brought to the surface, and you know, they're wanting to be patient with this process and follow the signs, because there are a lot of doors opening, and they don't want to put any limits on this. They don't want to put too many expectations so that it can unfold more naturally, because they feel like you are royalty and they don't want to mess anything up, okay? So and I feel like the closer that you get together, like, so both of you could have been in this point in your life where you have always felt different from everyone else. You never really quite fit in, you know, even though Leo usually is a star. They like to be seen. They're very confident and, you know, like to take charge. But it's like one of those things where no matter if you were popular or if you played sports or whatever the case may be as a child, you always felt like you had a different place, right? And now you're realizing where you belong, and it's by this person coming into your life that you realize just how broken you were before, and you're realizing everything is coming full circle now. So this connection is very important to both of you. And you know, there's a lot about whispering that I'm seeing, okay? And you know, I feel like they're carefully sending messages, and whether you're actually receiving these or not, it's like their own fun little way of communicating and expressing what they need to express without being in that position of being judged, ridiculed, or turned away, right? So, because, you know, we do. A lot of people get hard on masculines when they get too emotional or too vulnerable and like, be a man, and it's unhealthy masculinity. So it's really important that we allow them to fully express what they feel for us, and, you know, really opening up the dynamic for healthy masculinity to come through. So, because I feel like a lot of these messages you've been wanting to hear. And yeah, so is there anything else that you want? Okay, so yeah, you feminines, you are their key to peace of mind. That is one thing that's standing out. You know, their life before you lacked a sense of purpose, and ever since you came into their life, like they feel more peaceful, they feel more grounded, they feel more passionate, and they definitely feel like you have claimed their heart and it belongs to no one else but you. So they are starting to remove doubt from their life, and remembering their purpose for being here. Sometimes they question all the time, like, what have you done to me? You know, it's one of those things where you have completely changed the way that they look and interact with life, and that's really beautiful. So I hope these messages help you, and I really hope you get to see some of these things unfold, because it is a very beautiful energy that I am witnessing. And just remember, like, this person really loves you, like really loves you. And so yeah, we've been getting a lot of positive messages today compared to yesterday. So understand that there's a lot of people that are going to be hitting some really hard times. And again, it might not all be comfortable, but it's going to bring you closer together this month for sure. So yeah, you are not alone on this journey, and having them by your side definitely makes it more bearable is what I'm hearing, okay? So yeah, guys, good luck, and let me know if you need anything. All of my information is down below in the description box. Let me know how it resonates with you, and if any of this makes sense. So yeah, guys, I really do wish I send you nothing but love and blessings, and I hope everything unfolds for you exactly as you wish it to, for the highest good of all. And yeah, so make sure you like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. If you need to get in touch with me for any reason, the links are down below, and you can find all of my information down there in the description box. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.